Hi, everyone. My name is Taryn, and I'm a Spanish teacher. And today I want to show you guys an idea that's perfect for back to school for the first day of school. I know I always sort of stress about what am I going to do the first day of school? What is an activity that will pique student interest in the language? So my idea for you guys is basically a this or that activity. So basically, you would have a slideshow, and on one side of the presentation, you would have one thing, and then on the other side, something else. And there's a whole bunch of ways that you could set up the activity. The first idea is to have students move to one side of the room. So, for example, on this slide, if they prefer soccer, football, they would go to the left side of the room. And if they prefer volleyball, they would go to the right side of the room. And then you can kind of sort of like a get to know you. You can see, oh, the class really likes soccer, or, maybe less people like volleyball. And then you can sort of, if you want to, you can talk about it in the target language. If you don't want the students to be up and moving, and you want it to be more of like a conversation, you could have students raise their hand and sort of like record a vote, maybe like record on the board how many prefer each one. So here's another example. Maybe not a sport one, maybe like a place. Parque gimnasio, like sort of using some cognates so they can sort of start getting some new language. They can raise their hand, you can record, or you could even do little conversations. You can sort of model asking, ¿Cuál prefieres? Which do you prefer? And then the students can actually start talking right away in the language, just saying el parque, el gimnasio. Or if you want to add more of a functional chunk, you could teach them yo prefiero beforehand. Just so that right away they can start having little mini conversations about what they prefer. You could also use this as a springboard for PQA, for personalized question and answer. So say you have a slide up, maybe you do more like food, steak versus chicken. And maybe students raise their hand to say which one they prefer. You pass the ball maybe. And then you can, depending on the student, maybe you can try to ask some follow-up questions like, oh, you prefer el pollo, donde, point to like donde, write it on the board, where. Maybe they like chicken from a certain restaurant, and you can sort of like elicit more information. So that would be another way to use it. So, and you can put whatever you want on these slides. They can be even like more about your first unit. Say you're in Spanish 1, your first unit is more about like weather and stuff. You could do calor versus frío, sol versus lluvia. So however you want to do it. I do want to let you guys know that my slideshow, this one is available on Teachers Pay Teachers. The first 24 hours after this video goes up, it will be free. And then after that, you can buy it for a small fee on Teachers Pay Teachers. Best of luck for the beginning of the school year, and I will see you guys later.